Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. If you didn't know, today is Earth Day, and I feel that I should talk about something very important regarding the well-being of our planet. Now, growing up and in school, I learned about climate change and global warming. We were taught that it was because of the carbon dioxide produced by our cars and the rest of the transportation sector. If you watched Al Gore's Inconvenient Truth, that was very clear in the documentary. But what I never learned in any in environment class or science or anything throughout school is that there was no mention of animal agriculture, not even once. It didn't even cross my mind or anything, and I had no idea that animal agriculture is actually destroying our planet at a very alarming rate. People say that there is no such thing as a meat-eating environmentalist, and I agree. I watched the documentary Cowspiracy, The Sustainability Secret, and I also recommend everyone living on this damn planet to watch that documentary. It changed my life and opened my eyes to the truth. I guess you could say that I have been an environmentalist. Even when I was young, I'd be like, oh, we can't litter, we can't use plastic, we have to compost and recycle. And I was crazy about Earth Hour. I'd always get excited every year when it was Earth Hour. But now I've learned that those things are very minuscule. While they're great things to do and they do help, it's not the best way to combat climate change or global warming. I learned the best way to combat climate change is to adopt a plant-based diet. And for those of you that don't know, I will explain why. Animal agriculture is responsible for up to 18% of worldwide greenhouse gas emissions. That is more than the combined exhaust from all transportation. Transportation exhaust is actually only responsible for up to 13%. Livestock and their byproducts account for at least 32 million tons of carbon dioxide per year. Livestock is responsible for 65% of all human-related nitrous oxide emissions. Nitrous oxide is 269 times more powerful of a greenhouse gas than carbon dioxide, and which stays in the atmosphere for up to 150 years. I think people tend to forget that the animals that we raise, up to 150 billion per year, require a lot of resources, require a lot of food, a lot of water, especially the way we raise them now, where we make them big and fat. We overfeed them. Those things require resources. A lot more resources than our planet can handle. Animal agriculture water consumption ranges anywhere from 34 to 76 trillion gallons annually. It takes up to 2,500 gallons of water to produce just 1 pound of beef. 477 gallons to produce just 1 pound of eggs. Almost 900 gallons of water are needed to produce 1 pound of cheese. 1,000 gallons to produce 1 gallon of milk. Now, to put this into perspective, only 5% of water is consumed by US homes, compared to the 55% that is used for animal agriculture. Livestock covers 45% of all land on the earth. Animal agriculture is known to be the leading cause of species extinction, rainforest destruction, habitat destruction, oceanic dead zones, and water pollution. It is currently responsible for the largest mass extinction this world has seen in over 65 million years. In the US alone, livestock produces over 116,000 pounds of waste per second. Now, this is something really important that I didn't know about. The way that we're overfishing our oceans, we have a very, very high chance of seeing fishless oceans by year 2048. And that is not too far away. 90 to 100 million tons of fish are pulled from the ocean every year. We're overfishing our oceans to the point where the fish cannot keep up. They can't reproduce fast enough. And all life comes from the oceans. Without life in the oceans, there cannot be life anywhere. Animal agriculture is responsible for up to 91% of Amazon rainforest destruction. Now, when I was younger, I thought it was just that we're cutting down trees for paper, but no, we're actually cutting down these rainforests to raise and feed livestock. Now, if we compare eating an omnivorous diet compared to a plant-based diet, you have the ability to save so much more. The real issue here when it comes to climate change and global warming isn't the cars we drive or the paper we use to write with. It's animal agriculture. It's the #1 leading cause of it today. But you could simply make a difference by keeping animal products off your plate. You'd be surprised at how much of a difference you can make by doing that. I have been vegan for a little over 1 year and 1 month, and I've already saved over 1.6 million liters of water, over 7,000 kilograms of grain, over 1,000 square feet of forest, over 3.5 thousand kilograms of carbon dioxide, and over 395 animal lives. Just by doing something so simple as eating something else. Not eating animal products, you have the ability to make a difference. One person can make a huge difference. And I mean, this is the only planet we have to live. If the planet goes, so do we. And I think it's about time we wake up, learn the truth, and start taking responsibility for our actions. If enough people adopt a plant-based diet, we still have a chance. There is so much more I can talk about in regards to animal agriculture and how it's destroying our planet, but if you want to learn more, watch Cowspiracy, the Sustainability Secret on Netflix. It is one of the most eye-opening documentaries I have ever seen. So please, open your minds, educate yourself, be compassionate, care about the planet, care about the animals, care about your health. Love the earth because the earth is your home. I certainly hope this video was helpful and you learned something from it. So I guess I'll end it off there. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe. Bye.